Hey everyone, in today's video we're going to talk about how college students can use LinkedIn to establish a positive online presence and also create networking opportunities as well as find potential jobs. Did you know that 85% of employers rely on digital footprints to find and learn more about potential employees? What that means is that before you even get a chance to go in for an interview, most likely your potential HR manager will type in your name in Google search to see if there is interesting that comes up. So LinkedIn is actually one of those websites that can help you establish positive presence about yourself and also create a first good impression. LinkedIn can help you with many different things. It's a great opportunity to find jobs, it's a great place to network and expand your connections, and also a great way to find mentors that can assist you throughout your entire career development path. Fun fact, 85% of jobs are found through networking. So establishing a good presence on LinkedIn will help you find and expand potential network of connections and create genuine relationships. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about 3 things you can do to establish positive presence on LinkedIn. Number 1, update your profile. Number 2, create and share content on LinkedIn.com. And number 3, engage and create genuine relationships with people in your network. Now let me break them down to you step by step. Let's start with number 1, update your LinkedIn profile. This is really important because, as I said, first impressions count, and if someone types your name, chances are a LinkedIn page is going to come up as number 1. Make sure to have a great headshot of yourself. Professional headshot done can be very influential in making first great impression. So make sure that you have a headshot that captures your head and your shoulders. Number 2, summary counts. Don't skip on summary and make sure to add as much description about your experience, about things that you'd like to do, and things that you're good at in your summary section. And write from the first person perspective. Do not write from a third person perspective. Number 3, when it comes to LinkedIn profile updates, get recommendations. LinkedIn allows you to post recommendations from other people about you. So whether you had an internship or you work a part-time job or a class project that you've done, make sure to get recommendations from either professors or your bosses or your peers that you can add to your LinkedIn profile. It's very easy to do. All you have to do is send a request via LinkedIn. Your potential person who's providing recommendation will add it to your profile, and you'll have to hit accept button to make sure it appears on your profile. Number 4, what I'd like to recommend is in the interest section, follow companies that you have interest in or places that you would like to work. Make sure to go to that company page on LinkedIn and click follow, and then see what type of information they post, what type of job openings they have, what type of conversations their employees post on LinkedIn. Follow those companies, and that will assure you that you'll be able to learn as much as possible about the workings of each one of the companies that you potentially would like to work at. Number 2, create and share content. This is really important in establishing a solid LinkedIn presence. You know why? Because if you create content and share it, it will help you get new connections, make relationships, and also establish yourself as a subject matter expert in your field. And I hear it a lot from students who say, well, I'm not really a subject matter expert yet. I don't know what to write about. I don't have any ideas. You are wrong. The thing is that you have the most amazing advantage of coming out from learning something new every day. So share those experiences that you have. Make the most of your assignments. You publish your essays, research, project, and homework that you're working on. If you can put them together in a paper, make sure to publish them on your LinkedIn profile because it makes your profile really strong and full of content. Share first-hand accounts. What obstacles have you overcome, or what types of things that you have been challenged with that you were able to overcome. Another thing that I'd like to recommend is follow the headlines. If you are following industry blogs, If you're following influencers in your area field, make sure to start noticing the types of topics that they write about and develop your own content calendar. You can start with developing really easy 200, 300 word blog posts, maybe one blog post a week that you can post on LinkedIn profile. And that will really help you get yourself familiarized with your subject matter expertise and also start developing a skill set and establishing yourself as a go-to expert in your area. And this brings us to point number 3. In order for you to maximize your presence on LinkedIn, you need to start building great relationships with people in your network. The biggest mistake I see people making is approaching someone in their network right away and asking for a job, an internship, or some sort of a favor that they need. Here's the thing, the person you're approaching most likely does not have any experience with you yet, they know very little about you, and the chances of them wanting to help you are probably very slim. So before you need something from the person you're approaching, try to reverse the table and offer something in return. Start by following their profile on LinkedIn. We've talked about identifying the companies that you're interested in and start following them, but then also find some people that are active on LinkedIn in those companies and start following them, sending them connection requests, a personalized note with the connection request, asking them to connect and learn more about the company. Everyone will be willing to help students because we all started somewhere. Make sure that when you start following their posts, engage with posting comments. Genuinely be interested in the types of challenges that they have, in the types of questions that they pose, and the types of content that they post on their LinkedIn profile. Add your commentary, add a question, add maybe some comments that are relevant to the type of information that they're looking for. And then also, eventually ask if you can be of any assistance or help. But what this does is allows you to create a relationship with the person you're about to approach. And eventually, when the time comes and there is some potential opening, whether it's for an internship or a job, guess what? You're going to be top of mind for them. But the key here is really creating genuine relationship. You can't fake it, you can't force it. People always know when people are faking things. So make sure to start establishing great working relationships with those people. All right, we've just talked about how you can start using LinkedIn while you're still in college. Let's recap. Number 1, create and update your LinkedIn profile because remember, those digital footprints count. Number 2, create and share content because that will help you establish yourself as a subject matter expert and a go-to expert. Number 3, and the most important thing of all, create meaningful relationships and genuine relationships with people in your network. You have to offer something, you have to offer value before you ask for something in return. So make sure to start establishing those genuine relationships and connections with people.